Hey guys, welcome to today's card reading. It's card reading for this coming week. I've already selected the cards, so let me share them with you. The first card is this one, and it is safe in your bubble. The second card is this one, and it is bottled up. And then the last card is this one, which is the ice thaws. I love these cards. These are cards by Mandy Peterson. Anyway, let me share the downloads of thoughts with you. Now, this card is come along because it really safe in your bubble. This is what I'm getting here is this is all about you previously really being in a place of comfort, a place of security. You know, when we think about childhood, you know, generally speaking, you know, we're held, we are cared for, we're comforted as a youngster. And then we grow up and we start to move away from a family unit, we move away from friends, we move away from the things that we have always known. And this card is coming up because it's just highlighting that the old way, what we all previously maybe been used to, you know, comforted, being safe from harm. You know, maybe you're feeling that largely that's been the case for you in the previous sort of months and years as a general rule. So this is just indicating that when we are comfortable, we are secure, when we're safe from harm, we kind of stopping ourselves from maybe putting ourselves in a position where we might grow more, you know, in a way that serves us better. And in this card also you can see that there's I don't know if you can see this, but in the picture there's a butterfly. And butterfly is all about transformation, and it's quite small. You can really see it quite small there. So you can see that there's almost like an inkling of maybe some thoughts of breaking free, of you know, maybe it's a change of job, maybe it's a change of relationship, maybe it's a change of actual place where you live or whatever. But you know, there's a little inkling of transformation going on there. And you know, as we all do, you know, we've all got potential inside of us. And so for some of you this could mean that there, you know, there's almost like there's been this almost this tiny urge to change something, to break out of an old way, an old habit, an old behavior in life. So that kind of to go with that card, we've then got this card here, which is the card that's called bottled up. And yeah, that really speaks to this. You know, for many of you, the old way, the old comfortable way is no longer suitable. It's feeling odd, it's feeling edgy, it doesn't feel like the real you in 2020. It doesn't feel like who you really are anymore. And so what happens is that we find ourselves feeling like we're all chained up. We feel like we are being held back. We feel like you know, this got some words here, bottled up, pent up. We feel like we are, you know, behind a wall. She's behind this glass wall here, so she can see out, she can see the potential, she can see what the possibilities are, but she kind of seems unable to be able to take that next step. And that's really what's currently going on for some of you. at the moment. It's like you can kind of see where you want to go. You can see that the old stuff is not the old way of being, the old job, the old relationship, the old life is no longer fitting. What was comfortable is no longer comfortable, but there's this real struggle at the moment to go, oh, I really must come out of this. I really must find the way. I can see it, I can't quite reach it. So I think for some of you there's some release that's needing to take place for you in order for you to achieve your full potential. And you know, sometimes when we want to reach our full potential, we can really hold ourselves back. You know, we can have all of these thoughts, all the mindset wanting to go, no, we really must stay here. We've got to stay in this old way, this old perceived safe way. When really what we should be focusing on is this third card, the ice thaws, because, you know, we've got to have some faith. We need to have some faith that by releasing this feeling of being stuck in a situation, stuck in an old paradigm, that relief is at hand. You know, when you move through that, when you make the decision to step out, that ultimately what happens is you do see and you do feel and experience relief. It might be uncomfortable at first, but there's almost always some relief involved. And you know, this card, as you can see, it's got this beautiful unicorn image here on this card, and this sort of half crescent moon. And you know, we know that unicorns are mystical creatures. They're mystical creatures. They're all about magic. They're all about miracles. And this guy's moving across the bridge, so he's transiting from the old way into the new way. And so what I'm getting for this week is, for a lot of you, is you're really going through the process of breaking out and looking at what the potential is for the future. Maybe you've got in your mind's eye exactly what it is that you want to achieve. If you don't, that's okay, but you're in this energy of needing to release so that you can move on to this new ground, this new project, this new home. You know, we've got a lot of water and air in these images, and you know, air particularly, we're really looking at affairs of the heart here. You know, maybe just looking what else is in there. Yeah, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of emotions, I think, involved in this week's reading for you guys. You know, for many of you, what felt comfortable, what felt secure in relationship just isn't fitting. It isn't fitting. It's got to a point where it's at bursting point. Decisions are being made. It's like, no. I've got to release this energy, release this pent up energy, because I need to be moving forward. And you know, take the energy of the unicorn forward and really embody that feeling of loving mystery, loving mysticism, you know, loving the fact that miracles do occur when we choose to actually go there, embody, embrace it. So yeah, some beautiful cards here this week. This beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, hope that was useful for some of you this week. Take it, use it, you know, work with it. If it doesn't resonate, that's totally okay too. So whatever's going on for you this week, have a good week, and I'll see you soon.